And a minute into stoppage time, 21-year-old Joe Aribo burst into the box and calmly finished to complete a fantastic comeback.
But things were soon looking up for Charlton. They took the lead 15 minutes in. Under the circumstances, the footwork and finish from Joe Aribo were as sweet as it gets. But things turned sour for Charlton.
Revived hopes of at least a fourth point from their recent poor run. Ricky Holmes' corner met by substitute Joe Aribo. And now
a renewed promotion push from Charlton, which continued against Walsall. Mark Marshall's creativity was matched by the finishing skills of Joe Aribo. When it comes...
Speaking of impressive, local youngster Joe Aribo looks like he might have a future. Nothing special about Charlton's second, unmarked from Jake Forster-Caskey's cross and a simple header. But what about Aribo's second on 65 minutes that effectively made the game safe? This was all his own work, and it confirmed 3 wins out of 3 under Bowyer's stewardship. The Addicts now back in the playoff places and hitting form at just the right time.
Charlton's goal scorer would turn provider as Taylor got to work opening up the home side's defence. A wicked deflection helping Joe Aribo as the visitors flipped the script in just 4 minutes. Charlton have come from behind in 3 of their last 4 league outings, salvaging points in all of them. So Aribo and Taylor got back down to business, the two finding the creases in the opposition's defence once again to make it 3-3.
To forget for Charlton Athletic, just 1 league win. November offered a fresh start. Joe Aribo first to strike after Doncaster's Tom Anderson headed against his own post.
But Charlton continued to press and Joe Aribo scored a header to make it 2-1 and they took a deserved lead heading into the break. Charlton were made to work hard.
Bowyer made 9 changes to his side who lost to Doncaster in the FA Cup last week, with a sustained League One promotion push his priority. And Joe Aribo's early second-half equaliser looked to have kept Charlton in the top 6 with a dubious celebration to boot.
Purrington. Cullen. Taylor looking for the early ball, but it comes to Aribo! And that's a very tidy finish. And it's one which Charlton deserve. Well, it's taken them some time to cash in on their dominance in this game. But Aribo taking down the cross from Cullen, beyond Burgess. And McGilvray left helpless by a finish like...
Before the hour, Charlton went further clear at a corner. Joe Aribo thumping in a season's spectacular 7th. A career...
Steve Lovell last night, Gillingham welcomed a Charlton side firmly entrenched in the playoff places and building real momentum. The Addicts have lost just once in their last 13 and went ahead in the 24th minute. 22-year-old Joe Aribo scoring his 8th of the season.
Games in League One that appeared to have little at stake eventually delivered a little twist to the final standings. Charlton were looking for a 6th straight win at the Valley, and Joe Aribo finished a move that he'd started 19 minutes in.
They've really got a taste for it now, the Addicts. 2 quick-fire goals, and they're seizing control of this playoff.
Now, they weren't happy with 1.